TJ here, and today it's a card lottery kind of day. So we're going to do something we haven't done in a long time, and that's to do some stenciling resist and stenciling reduction. Those are fancy words for old-fashioned-ish kind of techniques, y'all. Just saying. So we're smooshing around some craft paint on a plain white piece of acrylic paper. Oh, bless my heart. It started already, y'all. Acrylic paint onto white cardstock, y'all. And I've got, I don't know, 2-3 colors. Gonna add a color. Here you go, y'all. Oh, it's pretty, y'all. And then we're going to use this her stencil. And we're going to add some white gesso with a cosmetic wedge makeup sponge thing. And I'm doing it, I'm adding various lasers. Oh my gosh! It's so early in the voiceover. We've not even made it 2 minutes and I've already made 2 flubbers. Oh well. Anyways. So we're adding layers so that I will have varying degrees of white tone. That's what I'm trying to say with the gesso. Because as y'all know, gesso's white, but it doesn't dry totally opaque. There's a fancy word for you. Oh, I like this stencil, y'all. Y'all know I like stencils. I'm just thought I'd throw that out there. So we're just going to keep doing that, and this video has been sped up for your ease of viewing. And how long? I don't know how long I worked on this project, y'all. I would just totally make it up because I seriously did not pay attention to how much recorded film I had. And by film, I mean digital recording film. But I've sped it up, and we've got, I don't know, around 15 minutes or so of sped up video. The gesso in this case is will act as a resist. Yes, I have the colors underneath because I'm going for modeled here. And I'm going back over and relaying my stencil on in various places and going back over spots that I want to be just a bit more gessoed, just a little bit more. And I don't just, it's an Americana stencil and it's honeycomb, but I don't think that's what they named it. It's got a number. Oh, look, it's pretty. So look in the description box below for actual ingredients used in this project. Look at this pink, y'all. It's candy pink. And we're smooshing that all over. And now we're going to add some of that, I don't know if that's the orange or the other color, which really looks like yellow ochre, but I don't know what the name of it is. It's in the description box. The description box knows what color it is. I know, we're just smishing that all over. Just wait for it. We're letting it dry, I don't know, a minute, half a minute in real time. Looking for a baby wipe. I got a baby wipe. And now we're going to do our stencil reduction. The gesso was the resist, and now we're doing stencil reduction. And what that means is you lay a stencil on top of your not soppy wet paint, but damp paint, and you wipe it back off, thereby removing some of the paint. You are reducing. Get it? Stencil reduction. I'm using the same stencil. You can certainly use more than one kind of stencil. I chose to stick with the same stencil throughout this project. I don't know why. That's just what I did. Now when you're using a baby wipe, you want to be sure to turn it so that you have fresh baby wipe, fresh clean area on the baby wipe to wipe away. Otherwise you're just kind of redepositing the paint around. And sometimes that's what you want also. Just saying. So there we go. It looks so cool. And I looked at it and I thought, I need to go make a copy of this. I need to go scan this and make a copy of it right now. But no, I didn't do that. If you have a scanner copier thing, you could do that. If you remember to do that. Also, you could take a photograph of it, and that would almost be about the same too. Here you go, y'all. I'm trying between it. And now I've decided to add a layer of paler yellow, which wasn't in the promo photo, but it is in the description box below with a link or a list of other ingredients used in this project. And how the card lottery works. How my card lottery works. I don't know about anybody else. So we're smooshing that all around. It's like, oh Lord, so we messed it up now. We're letting that dry for a minute. I'm getting new baby wipe over there. Here comes the new baby wipe. Gonna do it again. Do a little more Stencil Reduction, y'all. Oh, so happy with this. I so wished I had scanned it. But there I was. I'm looking at it. I'm like, you should go scan this. Something distracted me. I don't know. Could have been a squirrel or who knows what it was, y'all. You know how it goes. Something shiny caught my attention. And then next thing you know, I'm just moving along like I didn't even want to scan it. Because it's a cool looking background, y'all. I like backgrounds. Have y'all noticed that? Maybe not. Well, let me just tell you, I like backgrounds. I like making backgrounds, and I like backgrounds. Sometimes I usually do put stuff on top. I wouldn't say always. Sometimes I pet them. So I got some in my little cabinet over there, my little iris box thing. I've had for a while. I've been petting for a long time. Just saying. I could scan them and use a copy and still have the original, couldn't I? I could. I'm just going to pet them. So the longer it dries, the harder it is for you to squish it off. So you have to rub a little bit harder. And then you could risk peeling, causing those little peel balls, y'all, on your paper. Weakening your paper. And I thought, I love this, and I'm going to put a coat of matte medium on it to protect it, and then I'm going to go scan it. That's what I said in my head. I said all that, I might have said it out loud too. Looks cool, y'all. The depth in this, I'm not sure how well it's coming over on the video, but the depth of it was pretty stinking cool. Can you see? Can you see? No, let's just cut it up. Let's just not scan it, and let's just go straight to the cutter and cut that stuff up. Now I'm making 6 cards for my lottery this month, which is what I typically do. At least until the postage goes up again. Holy cow, y'all. Just whining. Oh, there's a tip jar in the description box. Did I mention that? I just did. You PayPal me, y'all. Tip jar, if you so desire. Postage. Just saying. So we've got them all trimmed up to more or less mostly the same size because, preciseness is not my middle name. I have rulers, I just don't answer to them. So we're going to round all them corners, and now we're going to ink it. Now I chose to use red because in my head the red would just be so vibrant, but it's not coming off quite so vibrant on these. And I also, after I inked them, I ran them through the Big Shot over there with an embossing folder. I know you can't see them. So now I'm going to get out this Majestic Violet ink, y'all. And we're just going to flat buff that across the top of these, with the blended tool flat. So that we're just essentially catching just the raised bits. Now you can start seeing those leaves popping up just a little bit. See what I'm talking about? Pretty. My husband really liked that part. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Because he did. He liked that part pretty good. Now these are not a standard card size. In fact, I took my store-bought card bases and trimmed about 1/2 inch off of them. Why? Because I wanted to. Because I can. Because I am the artist. I am an artist, and that's my prerogative. Just saying. So now we're going to stamp out these trees. Look at that cute little stamp set. I probably got a dozen tree stamps, y'all. But I needed this one. And there's a lightning bug in this stamp set too. At first I kept thinking it was a skeeter, and I'm like, well, no, it doesn't really look like a skeeter. And I finally decided it's a lightning bug. I don't know what their official Latin name is, but you know, they're lightning bugs. So we're going to cut these out by hand, and you get to watch me for 1/2 hour do that, because I know how y'all like to watch that. And don't you? No, you don't necessarily like watching people cut out stuff? Well, maybe I'll speed it up. Or maybe we'll just cut out all these trees. Somebody had to. It's going to speed up any second, I'm pretty sure. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. So I printed out my caption sentiments. Oh, where's that autofocus thing come from? I thought I turned that off. Oh, sorry, I don't know what that was about. Anyway, those are little bits of the card that I trimmed off. And I have run my little front sentiment through the Xyron, my little Xyron sticker thing. And we're just going to stick it right down there with some Aleene's original tacky glue. My favorite. So we're going to do this, and we're going to put some glue on the back of a tree. Because this is the front panel for the card. We're just going to smoosh the glue around. Now remember, our panel there's got some texture on it because we did the embossing folder on it and raised that portions of it. So that's why that little acrylic block is on there. It's just enough weight to help keep that stuff smooshed down. And we're just going to keep going. And we sped up. Doing the same thing again. We just wash, rinse, repeat, y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. It's not time for the photo montage yet. We're going to stamp the envelope with this here acorn out of that, or acorn, pair of acorns out of that stamp set. Adorable, love some. Y'all remember when I made the silicone mold of acorns? Love it. Anyways, we're just doing that because we want a little something on the envelope. Now we're stamping my purple door on there because that's the name of my studio, my Purple Door Studios. And it has an S on it because I have more than one studio spot, and I do more than one thing because, you know, it's me, y'all. Okay, so now it's time to stick our card panel on the front. So we're going to get our ATG, that's Advanced Tape Glider, also referred to as ATG gun. Because I don't know why we did that. Now, I like this thing. I know a lot of people don't really like it, and it's big and it's clunky, but I like it because it just gets that right on there, and away we go. And this is my inside sentiment. Now, I debated whether I was going to show non-receivers of this to see the inside or not, and obviously I chose to let you see it because it was so stinking funny in my head. And we got this little unbranded squirrel die that I got on a lark because I thought, oh, squirrels. Oh, look at the little teeny tiny acorns. It came with like 3 little, 3 squirrels and 3 little teeny tiny acorns. They really just almost look like dots, pretty much. You'll see, I'll put one on in any day now. And I use different colors of scraps over there by my die cutter. I keep little scraps, so I can test new dies. And sometimes I just need one little piece of this, one little piece of that. And here comes a little teeny tiny acorn. That's an acorn shape, y'all. Squirrels. Oh, time to gather the nuts. Oh, photo appreciate each and every one of you. Your likes, your shares, your kind comments, your valuable time, and your subscriptions. Time to gather the nuts. It's happy Thanksgiving time, y'all, in the U.S. Time to gather the nuts. Thanks so much for watching. And happy arting, y'all.